Deaths of two young women in a wrong-way crash on the Sawgrass Expressway is galvanizing the victims' families to call for more safety measures on our roads. And tonight, the father of one of the victims showed CBS4's Carrie Codd exactly what he would like to see done. Carrie joins us live in Coral Springs with the story. Carrie.
Rick, I'm in one of the entrance and exit areas of the Sawgrass Expressway. Right in front of me over here, you can see this is where cars will enter the Sawgrass Expressway. Behind me, this is where cars will exit. You can see it's very dark out here, and the father of one of the victims tells me that's one of the problems he wants to see corrected. After the death of his daughter Marissa at the hands of a wrong-way driver 10 days ago, Gary Catronio found a passion.
This is wrong. This is broken. This has to be fixed.
Catronio took us to one of the exit and entrance areas to the Sawgrass Expressway. He believes it's very easy for a driver who is disoriented, impaired, or unfamiliar with the area to make a wrong turn and wind up heading the wrong way on the highway. Specifically, he says more and bigger signs are needed.
But maybe below the do not enter, we definitely need a big wrong way right there. Do not enter, wrong way.
He'd also like to see better lighting to make the signs stand out. At night, you can barely make out the wrong way signs. He's also suggesting LED lights on the backside of the toll area to warn drivers they're traveling in the wrong direction. And he'd like to see the arms put back on the tolls as a way to slow down wrong-way drivers. Catronio admits it might be difficult to stop an impaired driver, but he says it's worth the effort.
There's a chance that it could. I really believe there's a chance that it could.
In a Florida Highway Patrol crash report obtained exclusively by CBS4 News, we learned that investigators believe the suspected wrong-way driver, Kayla Mendoza, operated her car in an erratic, reckless, or aggressive manner, authorities say, and is suspected to have been using alcohol. She was tested for both alcohol and drugs, the report says. A witness said Mendoza was driving the wrong way for several miles and narrowly avoided hitting at least 20 cars and trucks before slamming into a car with Marissa Catronio and Caitlin Ferrante inside. Both of them were killed. Mendoza was seriously injured and remains in the hospital. Gary Catronio has created a foundation called Marissa's Way to advocate for the prevention of wrong-way crashes across the country.
It's very important so that families don't have to go through what we did. I will never see grandchildren from my daughter. Do you understand that? Never.
Catronio plans to work with state legislators to effect change. He says Marissa's memory is at stake.
Until we get it done, to be the right way, we're going to fix the wrong way.
The Florida Highway Patrol tells me tonight they're still working to determine exactly where the suspected wrong-way driver got on the Sawgrass Expressway and how long that driver was on the highway before the crash. Those details are important to Gary Catronio, but he says right now he is focused on learning from this crash and trying to prevent another similar crash from happening. Live in Coral Springs, Carrie Codd, CBS4 News Tonight.
Thanks for that, Carrie.